Ever heard of buying a wife? Not in a metaphorical way. I mean literally purchasing a woman for the price of a cheap pair of shoes. It sounds insane, but it's a reality in 8 countries around the world. So we're diving deep into this shocking practice, where it happens, why it persists, and the devastating impact it has on women. Hit that like button if you believe every woman deserves respect and freedom, and subscribe to stay informed on global issues that let's expose this dark side of the world together. Beyond these roles. Number 8. Egypt. Did you know that Egypt is a place where many foreign men come to find wives? Egyptian brides are becoming increasingly popular in the international dating market, particularly for those who admire Islamic culture and are attracted to the exotic beauty of Arab women. These women, with their dark hair, enchanting brown or light eyes, striking eyebrows, velvety lips, and radiant appearance, are famously known for their loyalty, kindness, and fiery personalities. The poverty rate in Egypt is alarmingly high, with over 30% of the population living below the poverty line. Many families, especially in rural areas, struggle to provide for their children, and daughters are often married to improve their financial situation. For decades, men from Gulf Arab countries have come seeking much younger brides, offering financial incentives to families in exchange. Despite protective laws, loopholes often exist in these cases. The marriage is temporary, lasting only as long as the man remains in Egypt, and when he returns home, the woman is often left behind, divorced, and without a stable future. The average dowry in such arrangements is about $2,000 USD, which for many struggling families is seen as a way to improve their circumstances, even if only temporarily. However, these marriages do not provide much long-term stability or emotional fulfillment. Why are Egyptian women seeking Western husbands? There are several reasons why many Egyptian women prefer to marry Western men. Egypt, despite efforts to modernize, remains largely patriarchal, often leaving women with fewer rights and opportunities. Many Egyptian women feel they are treated as second-class citizens in their own country and are denied the independence they desire. In some cases, women are forced into marriage without their consent. Increasingly, Egyptian women look to the West for marriage as a way to escape these oppressive circumstances. What do you think about women here? Comment below and let's chat. Number 7. Latvia. Latvia, the small Baltic country in Northern Europe, has a gender imbalance. According to Latvia's Central Statistical Bureau, for every 100 men, there are about 117 women. This gender imbalance, combined with other socioeconomic factors, contributes to the high rate of marriages to foreigners. Compared to many first world countries, Latvia's economy is still developing and the average salary is lower than in Western Europe. The average monthly salary in Latvia is around $1,400. Additionally, women's rights in the Baltic region, including Latvia, are a concern. Although Latvia has made progress in gender equality and women's empowerment, issues like domestic violence and wage inequality still persist. 1 in 3 women in Latvia has experienced domestic violence, a statistic that may lead many women to seek a safer and more fulfilling life abroad. Latvian women are renowned for their natural beauty and tall stature. On average, Latvian women are among the tallest in the world, with an impressive average height of 5'7". Many have long, thick hair, often blonde or brown. Latvia also boasts one of the highest literacy rates in Europe, with nearly 100% of the population completing at least secondary education. Latvian women are not only open-minded and progressive, but also highly educated and fluent in multiple languages, making them well-suited to adapting to life abroad. Why can marrying a Latvian woman lead to a successful marriage for many men seeking a lifelong partner? Nearly 85 women listed on Latvian mail order. Bride websites are serious about finding a foreign husband. In 2023, around 650 fiancé visas were approved in Latvia. The total cost, including dating site registration, airfare, visas, and accommodations, can range from $4,000 to $6,000. This investment covers the necessary steps to meet, communicate with, and ultimately marry a Latvian bride. Did you know that even the parents and the women in the country were about to mention all desire to marry foreigners? Before we continue, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you could help me out in any way, just hit that subscribe button. It means the world. It really helps support this channel, and if you do that for me, I promise my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Do we have a deal? Number 6. South Korea. According to official statistics, the birth rate in South Korea has dropped to just 0.78 children per woman, compared to the global average of 2.4 children per woman. More and more Korean women are seeking potential husbands abroad, and even their parents are encouraging their daughters to marry men from other countries. This shift is fueled by the rise of websites where Korean women look for relationships with foreign men who respect them and offer an equal partnership. The registration fee costs around $1,500. Additionally, for men wanting to visit their future partner, a trip to Korea can cost over $6,000. One driving factor behind this is that many Korean women are opting out of traditional marriage and motherhood, particularly with local men. There are many reasons for this, but they are deeply rooted in social and cultural tensions. On the other hand, Korean men, especially those living in rural areas, have turned to the international marriage market in countries like Vietnam and China to find brides, as women in Korea show little interest. A marriage with a foreign bride can cost up to $10,000 or more. Some men living in rural areas, facing economic difficulties, struggle to meet these financial demands. Additionally, there is a worrying increase in digital crimes, such as filming women without their consent and leaking private photos. Understandably, this has heightened distrust and reluctance among Korean women toward forming traditional relationships with local men. Why are Korean women appealing to foreigners? Korean women are often described as doll-like due to their large eyes, flawless skin, and toned bodies. Beauty is an essential part of Korean culture, and women here invest thousands of dollars annually in skincare and cosmetic products. Many keep up with the latest fashion trends, ensuring they present themselves with the trendiest hairstyles and perfectly manicured nails. Vietnam. Although Vietnam may not be the first country that comes to mind when searching for an Asian bride, it has become an increasingly popular destination for Western men looking for a spouse. In fact, nearly 1,800 Vietnamese women entered the United States on fiancé visas in 2019 alone. Men who are interested in dating or marrying a Vietnamese woman should be aware of the financial commitment involved. The cost of an offline date, including travel, accommodation, and dining, can range from $800 to $2,000 USD. This includes airfare, hotels, restaurants, and other related dating expenses. Why are Vietnamese women so sought after? One of the most compelling reasons Western men choose to marry Vietnamese women is their sense of responsibility. Vietnamese women often work to provide financial support for their families while also maintaining a nurturing home environment. This dual role of both provider and caregiver is highly valued, especially by men seeking stability and support in marriage. Vietnamese women are also known for handling conflicts in a flexible and understanding manner. Interestingly, many Vietnamese women prefer men who are 5 to 10 years older than them. In Vietnamese culture, older men are considered more emotionally and financially stable, making them better partners for a long, happy family life. Vietnamese women are often praised for their natural beauty, including fair skin tone, physiques, and shiny black hair. They take pride in their roles as wives and want to look their best for their husbands. Another attractive trait of Vietnamese women is their high level of education. According to the 2021 Global Data Report, the literacy rate for Vietnamese women is 98.87. Number 4. Malaysia. Malaysia, a Southeast Asian nation rich in cultural diversity, is a country where this activity has gained attention. Malaysia, a vibrant archipelago with a population of over 32 million people, is home to women known for their beauty, loyalty, and traditional values. While Malaysian women come from various ethnic groups, including Malay, Chinese, and Indians, they share certain traits that make them appealing to foreign men. Chinese women, in particular, tend to be more open to Western cultures, while Malay women often hold more conservative values deeply rooted in their Islamic faith. Although Malaysia has a developing economy, there are still significant disparities between different ethnic groups and regions. For instance, rural areas often face higher levels of poverty compared to urban centers. In Malaysia, traditional gender roles can limit women's personal and professional development. While some Malaysian women pursue successful careers, many still feel pressured to adhere to societal expectations of being homemakers. Some women believe that marrying a foreign husband could offer them more freedom and equality in their relationships. Mail-order bride services have made it easier for Malaysian women to meet foreign men. These online platforms, similar to dating apps, allow women and men to connect voluntarily. These platforms often cost around $500. In many cases, men serious about finding a partner from Malaysia may spend more than $2,000 on a trip to Malaysia to meet their potential bride in person. Number 3. China. One of the most notable customs is the concept of the bride price, where the groom or the groom's family gives monetary or material gifts to the bride's family. This custom has deep historical roots but has become increasingly significant due to China's unique demographic challenges. China's famous one-child policy, introduced in 1980 to control population growth, has had a profound impact on the country's gender balance. Many families preferred having sons, believing that sons would be better able to provide financial support for them in old age. According to recent estimates, there are approximately 34 million more men than women in China, leading to an imbalance in the marriage market. This has driven up bride prices as men compete to find wives. In some parts of China, the average bride price is around $2,000, but in wealthier or more competitive areas, the price can soar to $50,000 or more. Another consequence of these societal changes is the rise of the term shengnu, which means leftover women. In Chinese society, unmarried women over the age of 27 are often labeled as such. The trend of Chinese women marrying foreigners has been steadily increasing. For instance, in 2021 alone, 549 women in Shanghai married foreign men. Even some celebrities have publicly expressed their preference for Chinese women. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch was married to Wendy Dang for nearly 14 years. And actor Hugh Grant had a relationship with Tinglan Hong, with whom he has 2 children. Number 2. Bulgaria. Did you know that in some parts of the world, the tradition of arranged marriages based on value still exists? In Bulgaria, particularly within the Kalagi Roma community, a centuries-old custom called the Gypsy Bride Market continues to thrive. This unique event takes place in the city of Stara Zagora, where young women from the community are introduced to potential future husbands. It's an ancient tradition filled with lively music, dancing, food, and most notably, tense negotiations. On the first Saturday of Orthodox Lent, the Kalagi community gathers to celebrate this long-standing tradition. Young girls, often teenagers, dress in their finest clothes, wear heavy makeup, don traditional skirts, and adorn themselves with antique jewelry. These women, along with their mothers, showcase their beauty and readiness for marriage. Families within the Kalagi community believe it is an honor when their daughters come of age to continue the marriage customs of the community. The appearance of the women plays a significant role, and certain features, such as eye color, can increase their value. Virginal brides command a much higher price and are often more respected in the family they marry into. Bulgarian women are recognized for their European features and natural beauty. Prices usually range from $7,500 to $1,300. Despite the negotiations, this market is not merely a business transaction. It is deeply rooted in tradition, where both families are involved in the agreement, ensuring the continuation of their customs and values. What do you think about Bulgaria's unique traditions? Would you like to learn more about similar customs around the world? Let us know in the comments. Number 1. India. Indian women are renowned for their beauty, loyalty, and family-centered values. Their traditional education and strong emphasis on family make them attractive to many foreign men seeking long-term relationships. According to a study by the National Family Health Survey, nearly 85 Indian women remain in their first marriage for life, reflecting the strong commitment many have toward their husbands. While the divorce rate in India is rising, it remains lower than in many Western countries. India's fertility rate is quite high compared to many developed nations. On average, Indian women give birth to about 2 children per woman, a figure that has declined but remains significant nevertheless. Societal expectations still weigh heavily on women, with some regions considering women in their 20s as too old to marry. Nearly 65 Indian women are literate, and many, especially in urban areas, speak English fluently. However, the country still faces a significant gender gap in employment. The female labor force participation rate in India is around 20 in urban areas, much lower than in most other countries. This leads some women to seek opportunities abroad, both in terms of career and marriage. Additionally, while arranged marriages remain common in rural India, there have been extreme cases where brides were forced into marriage, particularly in impoverished regions. Some marriages have been reported to cost as little as $35. With globalization and the expansion of online matchmaking services, foreign men now have easier access to potential brides in India. For those interested, a typical 2-week trip to India, including matchmaking services, can cost around $3,000. Indian culture, with its vibrant colors, traditional attire such as the sari, and Bollywood-style dance, adds to its allure. Marrying an Indian woman is often seen as not just marrying an individual, but also becoming a part of a rich and ancient cultural tradition. Where are the beautiful women with affordable prices? Here's the English translation of the paragraph. Many countries around the world stand out for the beauty of their women, especially when the cost of living is relatively low, making these destinations even more attractive. Vietnam is one prime example, with the gentle beauty and friendliness of its women leaving a deep impression on visitors. Vietnamese girls embody traditional beauty, combined with a rich cultural heritage, often showcased through traditional attire like the ao dai and their bright smiles. The relatively low cost of living here allows for delightful cultural experiences. Similarly, Thailand is a famous destination not only for its stunning resorts, but also for the hospitality and graceful beauty of its women. Thai girls are not only beautiful, but often display confidence and a distinctive style, enriching the country's vibrant culture. The Philippines also offers an appealing experience, where the women are not only captivating in appearance, but also stand out for their friendly personalities and radiant smiles. With a reasonable cost of living, travelers can easily explore this country and enjoy cultural exchanges. Ukraine attracts visitors with the striking beauty of its women, along with diverse cultural exchange opportunities. Here, beauty is not just about looks. It is intertwined with intriguing stories of love and family values, creating a warm and open atmosphere that makes Ukraine an ideal destination for those wanting to learn more about Eastern European culture. Bulgaria is equally captivating with its natural beauty and unique culture. Bulgarian women often exhibit European beauty, combining tradition and modernity, making them an essential part of the social fabric. Russia, known for the beauty of its women, also provides a wide range of options for travelers. Here, beauty extends beyond appearance to encompass intelligence and talent. Malaysia is a multicultural country where beautiful women reflect a blend of various cultures. The traditional and modern aspects harmonize, creating a special allure. Finally, Indonesia, with its beautiful women and friendly nature, promises an exciting experience for those exploring this country. From stunning beaches to rich cultural heritage, Indonesia is an ideal destination for those who enjoy connection and exploration. These countries not only have beautiful women, but also contain diverse and rich cultures, promising travelers memorable and fascinating experiences. As we wrap up our exploration of the surprising reality in these 8 countries, it's essential to reflect on the complexities surrounding marriage, culture, and economics. While the idea of buying a wife for as little as $35 may seem shocking, it highlights deeper societal issues that many women face. Each country offers unique insights into the roles of women, traditional values, and the impact of globalization on relationships. So it's crucial to approach these topics with empathy and understanding, recognizing the diverse experiences of women around the world. If you found this video eye-opening, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends to spark important conversations about cultural practices and gender equality. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content like this. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue to bring you stories that challenge our perspectives. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.